You know, when I tell people, thank God we are blessed with three boys and three girls, people have told me, oh, like the Brady Bunch. So I've come to learn a little bit more about the show, and I've realized that every single episode begins with that very same song. Here's a story about a man named Brady, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. And each and every episode has to begin with that same song. And you wonder, we got the point already. We know that from last time. Why is it necessary to sing the same story how we got here? Well, apparently the producers want everyone to have absolutely no doubt, no confusion at all who this family is and how they got there. That if you join at any single episode or you perhaps forget what has happened, you're reminded there can be no confusion every single time. And Rabbi Taub, my mentor, uses this metaphor to describe the holy Seder night. This is our story. Every single Jew should. What is our story? What are we part of? It all started from this story of leaving Egypt. It's a miraculous thing that for thousands of years we've been telling over the exact same story. Ponder this. When David Ben-Gurion was at the Peel Commission petitioning for the creation of the state of Israel, he was asked by a number of people then, Mr. Ben-Gurion, where are you originally from? And he answered, somewhere in Poland. And they said, what does a Jew from Poland have anything to do with Israel? Then, not called Israel, but what is your connection to the land? And he turns around to the British, to the Americans in the room, and he says, when did your ancestors come to America? And they say, I don't know exactly, but the Pilgrims came sometime in the 1600s. No, what year was it? I don't know. What date did they leave? And again, the people are getting frustrated. Why are you asking these questions? What day did they arrive? What did they eat along the way? He then says, you don't know the answers to that story happening no more than 300 years ago. But I can tell you what happened 3,000 years ago when our ancestors left Egypt on the 15th day of Nisan in the year 2448. And they ate matzah along the way. And they traveled for exactly 40 years and they came into the land of Israel. This is our story. This is our connection to the land. And of course, this is our connection to each other, to the Torah, to God. It all begins from this night, the story that formed us as a people.